Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how I created these pretty feather and chevron nails. For this one you'll need an assortment of polishes, a thin art brush, and if you have them, some chevron nail vinyls. So starting out with a base of white that's fully dry, we're going to create our feathers. I start with a curved line, and then off to the side of that curved line we're just doing these little dashes with your nail art brush. For each of my feathers I'm using two colors. So I have two different shades of purple here. They're fairly close, but not exact. So you'll see I have a darker shade that I start out with, and then I go in with my lighter shade, and what this does is create some depth to your feather design. I wanted the stem to stand out a little bit more, so I go back in with that darker shade. Switching over, I'm doing the same thing with two different shades of this teal polish. And then I'm just going to fill my nail back and forth with the two different colored feathers until the nail is full. And I'm just changing up the direction and size of the feathers. Play around with this design and change up the colors of the feathers and you're going to get a completely different look. So once all of your feathers are added to your nail, we're going to go back in and just give them a little bit of shimmer by adding along the stem some silver polish. So each of my nails were painted the same with the exception of my ring finger. I created the chevron pattern at the base. So I've applied 3 of my nail vinyls. You can do this from scratch, you don't have to use the nail vinyls, and if you don't have nail vinyls, you could always cut tape and use some scotch tape on your nail. So I'm doing silver, black, and then silver again. And I had a cat hair in there. And once I remove those, my lines aren't perfect, but I just go back in with my nail art brush and tidy up those chevrons. The issue I had was that I didn't push them down fully on my nail. I was just a little bit worried that my polish wasn't quite cured enough. I also want to add a little bit more detail, so I'm just going in with my thin art brush and my black polish, and I'm carefully adding 2 very thin black lines at the top of each of the silver chevrons. So once you're finished with your chevrons, you're going to finish adding your feathers to this nail as well. Let everything dry and apply your top coat. Guys, if you recreate this design, I would love it if you could add a hashtag ChristabellNails. I love seeing your recreations, and I hope you like this one. So thanks so much for watching, and of course, thumbs up, new subscribers, and comments below are always appreciated.